Welcome y'all to Daily Commitment. More new stuff today. We're going to be doing some weighted squats, but with more weights. That's going to be fun. We're still doing our push-ups with no extra weight, and we're still doing this thing where we're doing these half reps, these burnouts that we learned recently. I think we're about 2 weeks into these. We're also doing these more than once a day, so I'm already a little burnt out from doing some of these earlier, but that's okay. The idea is we're going to increase our frequency on these push-ups. We're also going to be doing this concentration where we just do the beginning of the motion. We work on this muscle and isolating it, keeping the tension on it. So you got more time under tension. More time under tension equals more growth, as long as you don't overdo it. And that's an important part of the daily commitment philosophy, is a little bit every day and increase slowly. We've been increasing slowly on those, but we kind of got stuck on pull-ups. So that's why we started doing these half reps. A lot of guys are saying these half reps are a great way to build. Now we want to do our pull-ups. We do squats last. There's a big old squat bar with the extra weight. It's going to be about probably a little less than 50 pounds, but getting close. That's more than 30-pound bar, and I got 20 more on there. So we're going back to doing weighted squats because we mastered the slow squat. If you looked at any of our videos, these slow squats, much harder than the squats where you just go quick up and down, and we've been crushing them. So it's time to get back to weighted, and we're going to do some slow squats with weighted, which might be really, really tough. We're about to find out. But anyway, as for the pull-ups, yesterday we just did half reps on the pull-ups, so today we're going to do whole reps on the pull-ups. I'm a little tired because I was cutting trees down earlier, so I don't know if I'm going to hit 8. Our max is 8, but we'll see. We'll see how many we get here on these pull-ups. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Feel a little soreness in my left elbow. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna get 8 anyway. 8, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Now we're holding. We're coming down slow. I am still getting that little bit of soreness in my left elbow, which has kind of been, it's been a coming and going thing here. So I'm definitely not going to be trying to increase that. We're going to be leaving that. We're not going to be increasing. We got to watch this. It's right here and here, which I think it's a combination of the push-ups being harder and the pull-ups being harder because I'm focusing on a certain area, these half pull-ups. So we're going to watch that. It's just the left elbow, but definitely not increasing. I might do a light. I had to get to 8, man. I was doing the full pull-ups, which I don't usually do, and I had this feeling I had to get there. But that's how you injure yourself, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I did it. There's a little extra soreness. We're just going to watch that. We'll really try to take it light tomorrow. We'll be doing our half reps. And we'll see how that feels with the half reps on that sore area. And maybe I'll just do 6 half reps or 5. I'll just do less to kind of make sure I'm not hurting that, because that's the most dangerous things. I've hurt myself on pull-ups twice. Partly I was doing my full weight. I got about to 3 doing my full weight on the pull-ups. But with these bands, they take about 17 pounds off, or maybe it's 16. It makes a big difference in making them lighter, so we're able to do higher numbers. And I want to get to higher numbers on those pull-ups before I even think about dropping that weight. But I'm a little concerned now that that's soreness. I was hoping the soreness would be getting better today, but I pushed it. Anyway, whatever. We'll see what happens. It's time to push us some squats. So with the squats, we were doing weighted squats before. We had our weight vest, which was about 40 pounds. And we were doing some weight on top too. So we're about 70 pounds on our squats before we switched to the endurance squats, which I'm going to call them when I was doing some endurance squats, where I was doing like 70 squats. I even got up to 100 squats with no weight. That increased my endurance. But then I started doing these slow squats. So another squat variation. So this, I'm still going to try to come down slow here. Come down slow. But now with that weight right here. Oh, look at that middle area where you come down slow. That's the hard part. Now I was, slow weighted squat. That was awesome. I was cutting some trees early this morning, so I did put a little extra stress on my back. I feel pretty good. nice and slow. A slow squat is worth about 3 of the fast squats right here. Oh God, that's so hard to go slow there with all that weight. That was so hard. It's gonna be easier to come down slow than to come up slow. You can come down with more weight. So let's focus on the slowness on the way down. On the way up, I think I'm just gonna come up. Ready? Oh, just a regular squat. It's my left leg. It's the inside muscle. I don't know if that's your abductor or your adductor or what that is. I've noticed that's been my sore one. Kind of like the elbow, that's my sore point. Somebody watching that? Oh yeah, I just powered through it, yeah. I didn't want to do the up slow, but we'll do down slow. The slow resistance, coming down evenly, staying over the midfoot. So, I don't think I'm gonna do a ton of these. That's our first kind of, oh look at this. Hey, we're doing an overhead press here. We can do it from the chest. There we go, look at that. We got some extra workout in there. Anyway guys, I'm not gonna kill myself with that. It's just a little bit of variation for fun on that. And same thing with the squats. That's a very light squat day for me. But again, just like the elbow, gotta make sure we got no soreness there. But I love going down slow with that weight. I think I will be coming up a little faster with it, but I'd like to master slow squats with that weight and with no soreness. And then we'll move up on that too. Just like the pull-ups, just like the push-ups. A little every day adds up to a lot. We'll see you guys next time right here. Daily Commitment. Bye guys.